Hello from the Bureau. I'm climatologist Lynette Bedio.
And I'm hydrologist Robert Pippinich. We're at home, but we're still bringing you our climate and water outlook from May to July. Lynette, things are certainly a little different to when we last spoke a few months ago. How are those climate drivers looking?
Yeah, thanks, Rob. So those large-scale climate drivers are largely neutral at the moment. So we're seeing neutral conditions in the tropical Pacific, so neither an El Nino nor La Nina. But we are seeing warmer water near Australia, warmer than off South America, which may shift rainfall closer to us. And in the Indian Ocean is also neutral, but again we are seeing warmer waters in the Australian region, warmer than what we're seeing off the coast of Africa, so again that can bring more moisture into our region. And models suggest that this pattern could develop further with the chance of a negative IOD forming later in winter or spring.
Okay, we last had one of those a few years ago, is that right?
Yeah, so 2016 was a negative Indian Ocean dipole year and a very wet year for Australia. So it has actually been a wetter start to the year. So as you said, Rob, a very different picture to last year, and especially across that Murray-Darling Basin region, which has been so dry in recent years. And we've also seen some recent rainfall across large parts of southeast Australia. So this has been really good timing leading into winter, Rob.
Yeah, it's been great to see. So that rain's led to a build-up in the soil moisture store there, particularly in the southeast and the Murray-Darling Basin. We're seeing above average soil moisture conditions for April to date, and that's a really good primer for the catchments, for a good primer for runoff if for any further rain that occurs ahead. So speaking of rain, how's the rainfall outlook?
So again, we're seeing a very different picture in that rainfall outlook. So really widespread chances of above average rainfall across much of the country. So with those wetter conditions and that rainfall outlook, I can imagine this feeds into the streamflow outlook, Rob.
Yeah, absolutely. So that outlook and also the recent build-up in moisture and wetter catchments, we're seeing near median and high flows at more than 2/3 of locations. And you'll also notice there's a new category there called normal flow. This is where the flow volumes are low, but there's an equal chance of any of the three flow categories occurring during the forecast period. And on the topic of high flows, we can see most of them concentrated there in the southeast. It's important to remember that a lot of storages in the Murray-Darling Basin are pretty low. We've had that drought for the last couple of years. So it's going to take a lot more follow-up to really replenish those stores as they were a couple of years back. But look, it's also been great to see recently the Darling River has met the Murray for the first time in a couple of years, so some encouraging signs there.
Yeah, that's a really good point, Rob. So it has been really dry over an extended period. So whilst this recent rain has been really helpful, has helped out those dry conditions, we're really looking for more rainfall in the months to come.
Yeah, some optimism, but a little bit cautious as well. So Lynn, how are the temperatures looking for the next few months?
So daytime temperatures, increased chances of above average daytime temperatures across much of the northern parts of Australia along the east coast there. Nighttime temperatures, increased chances of above average minimum temperatures over much of the country, but we are going into the cooler part of the year, so it's just warmer than normal.
Okay, thanks Lynette. That's it from us for now. Join us again next time for our climate and water conversation.